We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Danny Duffy will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Here's Craig Gentry. He will lead this one off today.
Left fielder, number 42.
And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are the ones you have a tough time sleeping after. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Another payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Perez has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy has seen him go 3 for 9. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ubaldo Jimenez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. And on one pitch, he's retired. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. His past meetings against Ubaldo Jimenez, he's gone 3 for 6. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s.
Donaldson.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Hit hard up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Fielder, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Two 2-0, here it is. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Runners on first with one down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gentry is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth, first baseman, number 42.
So stepping in, number 42. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A runner on first with 2 away. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Jimenez deals the 1-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
One and 2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Hitter, Steve Pearce.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a fastball runs a bit down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Machado is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8th, catcher Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. His past meetings against Ubaldo Jimenez, 12 hits in 48 ABs. He's also been a strikeout victim 14 times. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back with Major League Baseball on the show as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's Chris Johnson now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's set, and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42. As his legacy lives on to this day. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
Batting ninth, center fielder Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Ricky Weeks. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Weeks.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Now here it comes. 2-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw to first to be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering in the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Craig Gentry back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way, and he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air. Perez will put this one away, and the side is retired. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Jose Bautista.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1.
Now batting.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Settling in now, number 42 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3. The pitch. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
Baseman, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
0-1. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Ready now, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Ricky Weeks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bourne has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good. And at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. And you just can't survive that way.
Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. A little bit outside. 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles nothing. Here's Chris Johnson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Chris Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Hit to third. Donaldson's there. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away.
The batter.
Hey, when the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here's another 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. To first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Tyler Wilson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42, Tyler Wilson.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 42 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 42.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Pierce.
Into the box, Steve Pierce. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bourne giving chase, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On the ground to third. Oh, look at Machado. He gathers the throw. Touche, sir. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Machado awaits the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Weeks. And that's the third out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail here 4-0. Ready once again, Russell Martin is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 0-1 home to Martin. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hardy at short. He's got it. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Weeks.
Digging in once again, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. One and 2. Here it comes. And Weeks a little impatient there as this ball's pulled foul over the left side and out of play. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Hernan Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Trumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Line drive to center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another look at it here. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hit on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Up next for the Blue
Good
Jays.
pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that's in there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
At the plate, number 42. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Steve Pearce.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castillo is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles, and the lead is now 5-0. Here's Chris Johnson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Chris Johnson.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Now the 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
The 3-0. High fastball is in there. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Here's the first pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Tulowitzki is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.